Kai, when you had the opportunity last year against Cincinnati, I know you didn't have a lot of experience. How much do you think that game helped you as far as just relaxing and playing on Friday?
It helped me out a lot. When you transfer over from high school to college football, there's a lot of differences: the speed, the windows, how quick you got to get the ball out, and just getting that experience last year, and just being able to kind of like lay back on that, and just transfer it over to the game on Friday. It helped out a lot, actually.
You were up against a really good defense last year too. That wasn't your average defense playing against you, right?
Yes, sir. It wasn't.
So you think that helped you tremendous amount?
Yes, sir. It helped a lot. Just seeing a really good defense and just seeing what I had to work on and what I had to get better at just to be able to play at this level, and it was a good experience. It gave me a lot of confidence, just going out there and just transitioning over what you work on in practice. We're always out here working on throwing on the run, throwing across our bodies, getting our shoulders turned downfield. And, it's just transitioning what you work on in practice to the game. And I just saw Deuce open. I just know how to make a good throw. So.
Once you got that one under your belt, was it a lot easier, or?
I was just happy, I was just happy we went down there and scored, executed what we needed to do, and just wanted to win the game. So I just made sure to just kind of put that aside and just go on to the next drive, go on to the next play.
When the call came in on the shuffle pass, did you think, hey, that's going to work? That's a great call in that spot. What were you thinking about that?
Oh yeah, whatever call the coaches call, I believe in it 100%. I know they're going to put us in the right position to succeed. It was just we were reading the end. The end did exactly what we wanted him to do. He came upfield and just shuffled it to Reek, and our O-line did an amazing job getting their blocks down and get them in without being touched, honestly.
And in the overtime, did you know from a pre-snap read that you were going to Tajay?
I kind of had an idea. I never really decide where I'm going to go pre-snap, but I had an idea. The corner had his eyes inside, and I just knew that he was either going to bite on it or just carry him out late, and just gave him a pump fake, and I saw that he bit on it and just laid it where Tajay could get it. He made an amazing play on it. I just told my team when we were out there, I just told them, I was like, look, defense is playing their butt off all game. It's time for us to step up, make some plays, go down here, tie the game up, and then when we go to overtime, make sure we win. I told them, I was like, we can't go home losing this game. We work too hard. We put in too much work. We come out here and practice every day for this. So.
How does it feel to have two really good backs behind you and Spears and Celtics?
They're both amazing players. They're both really, really close to me. They both help me out a tremendous amount. We're always hanging out off the field, go grab something to eat. Me and Iverson are in the same grade. We always hang out, helping each other with schoolwork. Just like that off-field relationship will help out tremendously on the field, and just like explaining to each other or helping each other out with whatever we need.
How would you stay ready? Zombies who are ready for the chance game. How would you stay ready?
Just it's a lot of mental. You can sometimes get down on yourself, but you kind of got to push that aside and just make sure that you're coming out of practice every day, ready to work every day to get better. Coach Fritz always says, at the time I was 2 plays away from being in there, and then when we found out that Mike's shoulder was hurting, I was 1 play away. And, you just always got to stay ready because you never know when your opportunity is going to arise. And he always tells us whenever your opportunity arises, you got to make sure you take full advantage of it. And just coming out here at practice every day and making sure that I'm getting mental reps even when I'm not in, and when I am, just making sure that I'm trying to do the right thing. I mean, honestly, it kind of was before the game, just coming back to Texas and just knowing that you never lost a game, it's a good feeling. And I was actually telling Carson, we can't come back to Texas and lose because a lot of my friends are gonna make fun of us or fun of me anyways. And it was just a good feeling to walk away and come home with a big win. Yeah, I worked hard. I did a lot of things that I was asked to do. I lost a lot of weight. I did like a lot of stuff that I had to do. And Justin's a really good quarterback, and he makes good throws. He makes good reads, and I feel like all of us are really good quarterbacks. It's a very deep quarterback room. We all help each other out. We all help each other off the field. It's just friendly competition is all, and I can't really like that's that, and I just gotta make sure that I'm ready whenever my name's called. So. It was pretty crazy after the game, but I just made sure to call my family and friends from back home and my coaches that like helped me get to where I am now. Like you can never forget about the people that like helped you get to where you're at. So I made sure I called my parents and my sister, because like my sister actually just had her daughter on Wednesday, so it was like a big deal to like get in there and like for that to happen, and then just be able to call them and like transfer over to see what they've always like wanted me to do. When I came in, I was around 230, and then fall camp I dropped down to 195, and now I'm back at like 210. So, probably. Oh yeah, for sure. Faster, more agile. Just a lot of things. Coach Hester helped out a lot with that, and all the other strength coaches. Just like when I'm on the field and I pull a handoff read and we're supposed to be reading the end, I can just feel myself that I was most definitely faster than what I was last year and more agile.
How would you say about this team was happy this season? The identity, how can you describe you guys? I mean, you get the big win, Kansas State big win, and you pretty much overcome the violence.
I would just say like one word I would say is family. Like this is a really close team, and everybody just wants each other to be the best possible. We come out here, we compete against each other each and every day. We want the best for everybody. Like that's the biggest thing from this year and last year. Like the locker room is super, super close. Everyone has each other's back. Everyone wants each other to succeed. And it feels really good this year. So.
How excited is it to see like for this school, for the fan base, you guys have after a 4-1 start have all this excitement surrounding the program?
It's a really good feeling, because like all the fans and community, they always have your back, and they always like want you to succeed. But last year like we didn't live up to the expectations. There's a lot of things going on, and the fans and community were kind of not happy. So we knew this off season we'd have to work hard and just give our friends and family and community what they deserve, is just come out here and watch a good football team play football. Maybe a little bit, I guess you could say, but we just come out and make sure that we do our jobs, and we don't really worry about whatever's going on outside of what's in the locker room or what's on the field. We make sure that we have each other's backs, and we know what we can do, and we know what the goal is at the end of the year. So. So it was just like real bad, like rough years. COVID had started my junior year. I got to go on one visit before COVID, and it was actually to Houston, believe it or not. And then COVID hit, and schools couldn't come to see me and stuff like that. And I actually played against one of Coach Fritz's friends. His name was Coach Bell, and he was the head coach for a team that I played in playoffs. And I guess he had kind of communicated that I was a really good player, and he should maybe offer me a scholarship. And they talked to me after the game, and I had talked to my family and stuff like that. My parents and grandparents were like a real big decision on that they wanted me to have a good degree outside of football, just in case football doesn't work out, and you always have something laid back on. So that was a really big deciding factor on Tulane in this degree. Yeah, I had other ones. I had some FCS offers, and then I had some other ones, but I felt like Tulane was the right decision.